Welcome to Western Georgia, Airmen. Batumi International Airport is located 2 kilometers south of Batumi, a city on the Black Sea coast, and capital is Adjara, an autonomous republic in southwest Georgia. The city of Batumi has seen significant growth in the last few years. The Georgian Air Force uses it as a staging base for NATO forces, so your basic flight training will be conducted here. Study the airspace coordination order and maps of the area so you can become familiar with the terrain and major landmarks. We will be using the SIF Target Training Range, STTR, and working within a defined military operations area. The STTR is named after Captain Steve Phillips, callsign SIF, who was killed during the 1991 Gulf War. Samoa is defined by Podi in the Rioni River in the north, Batumi in the south, Kirkamaru in the east, and 10 nautical miles offshore in the west. This target training range is defined by the Rioni River in the north, Batumi in the south, Latvaho in the east, Podi in the west. The Rioni River is a distinguishing landmark that will be a useful visual reference. There are 2 alternate airfields within the military operations area. Calculating military airbase is used for weapons training missions and target training range. There is also an abandoned airfield 2 kilometers north of Calculating. The runways form an X shape, so it's easy to identify. Let's review the missions that define this qualification phase. The first mission tests your ability to start, taxi, and shut down the bird. Make sure you study up on your checklist and ground handling procedures. You're not getting this bird in the air until you can be trusted to use it properly on the ground. The second mission tests your ability to take off and successfully land the aircraft with a simulated engine emergency. We want to see that you can get the bird in the air and land it successfully with only one engine. Study up on your takeoff and emergency landing techniques for this one, cadet. The third mission tests your ability to fly a proper traffic pattern. At busy airports, you may find yourself stuck in the pattern for some time. Study the pattern diagram closely so you can be successful with this PO. The fourth mission tests your ability to perform a formal approach and landing. Unlike your earlier landing attempts, this one you will be rated on your glide slope, airspeed, and landing techniques. I recommend you study up on the proper landing procedure for this PO, cadet. The fifth mission tests your ability to fly basic maneuvers. You will do airspeed and elevation tests, high speed and low speed turn tests, including a climbing turn test. You will also test the autopilot. Study the flight manuals so you will understand how to work the aircraft to meet the basic maneuver objectives. The sixth mission tests your ability to fly advanced maneuvers. You will do stall and spin recovery tests, perform a defensive spiral dive and a lazy 8 maneuver. Study the maneuvers closely, cadet, and don't worry if you don't get them perfect the first time. The 7th mission tests your ability to fly a number of aerobatic maneuvers. You will do an Immelman, split S, loop, barrel roll, cloverleaf, and then put them into an aerobatic sequence of your choosing. Study the maneuvers closely, cadet, as every good combat pilot should know them by heart. The 8th mission tests your ability to handle emergencies. We will review a common set of emergencies that every pilot should be able to handle. Study your emergency checklist procedures, and you should have no problem bringing the bird back safely. The 9th mission tests your approach and landing at night using instruments. Landing at night can be very challenging, especially if the weather is not cooperative. Study your instruments closely and pay attention to your altitude, airspeed, and attitude. The 10th mission tests your ability to navigate at night. Without external visual references, you will have to rely on your instruments and map reading skills for this view. Keep your keyboard handy and record any coordinates given immediately. You won't be able to ask for help on this mission, cadet. The 11th mission tests your ability to fly as a wingman. It takes time and effort to become a good wingman. Formation flying is one part of it. Stay close to your leader and follow his every move. If you get too close or too far away, that will score against you, cadet. The 12th mission is the final mission of your basic flight training. You will perform a low-level flight through the 5th target training range, arriving at Capuletti for debriefing and final scoring. Good luck, cadet. If I never got fighters, I'd fly a big bird like this C-130. Did you know it's capable of using unprepared runways for takeoffs and landings, and that there are 40 different versions, including air refuelers and gunships? She may not be as glamorous as a fighter, fly as fast, or be as maneuverable, but at least I'd still get to fly. I bet you're glad you got fighters, cadet. That's where the action is, especially if you like to blow stuff up. I can't stress enough how important it is to read and study the flight manual. It has all the information you need to pass these qualification missions. When you are not flying, read the manual. When you don't understand something, read the manual. You get out what you put into it, cadet. Just look at those lovely birds waiting there for us. I can't wait to get in the air. Well, Cadet, I've given you the agenda. Now you need to execute it. Collect your gear and follow me to base ops to review your first mission. Let's get started. Let's get started.